Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Factutainment. We're doing another Halloween movie review with one of Nick's all-time favorite movies, which is Scary Godmother.
Who
I'm
told you
Zero.
that?
You did.
What?
I'm
Doesn't
Zero
sound
Yeti, and the
anything.
other person talking
Is
is Aura trying to gaslight me yet again for like
is
the
Nick in the
14th
room with
time
us?
this week. Uh, and I'm also joined by Beth.
The scary godmother kind of looks like Ojava King if you look at her long enough.
I don't
Just
know.
white with the huge nose and giant teeth.
Ojama King's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Chris.
I'm also joined by Braden.
Is I also an enjoyer of the scary, spooky godmother?
Why are you looking up Ojama King?
What do you mean?
I
The
gotta,
scary
I gotta
Context.
see the
godmother.
value of this card.
Okay, so I will probably be doing most of the
Like,
talking because sorry.
cover up his eyes, then look at that picture of the smiling godmother.
I mean, you're right.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up beforehand. So Beth, throughout the movie, you were talking about how it's weird that Hannah has normal eyes compared to all the other teenagers having like little pinprick
Uh,
pupils.
Like these.
Uh, yeah, that's how it is in the book as well.
okay.
Hannah's the only one with normal eye. Well, I mean, Scary Godmother also has normal eyes. Uh,
Alright.
but the teens have like, oh Jesus Christ, that is a small picture. Oh, there. Uh, but yeah, so Scary Godmother is a series based off of a book series by, hang on, I forget her name.
It's
Uh,
right there on the screen.
no, it's not.
Bill
I have to.
Jill
Thompson.
Thompson.
Jill Thomas, yes. Uh, and there's a sequel to this film as well that is based on the second book. Once again, this is one of my favorite Halloween films ever. Uh, I think the animation is really good for an early 2000s film. Beth made it known that the people who made the movie also made,
Mainframe.
yes,
I need to look up there.
they made stuff like Reboot, and you said Transformers
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because Reboot was the first TV cartoon series made entirely in CG, and Beast Wars was the second one.
So apparently it's a series of like 14 books.
Oh, they also made Zix. I didn't know that.
Did they make Zevin?
Brayden, I'm gonna eat
The
something
ghost
in your
cat's
room.
name is named Boozle.
Yes, Boozle. Boozle the cat. Uh, sorry, I'm having sensory overload because I want to talk about everything about this movie because just it's such a good movie. It's such a quintessential like early 2000s like I almost said Christmas Halloween movie. Uh,
Christ was nowhere near this movie.
what are you talking about? Uh, but
Abraham Lincoln was.
it is canon that the vampire dad was there to witness the assassination of Abraham
Abraham.
Lincoln.
vampire, the vampire dad was John Wilkes Booth.
Jesus.
Actually, a horrible person.
That was
Uh,
actually a really good bit, honestly.
Brandon, what did you
That
think
was
of
the
the?
one point in the movie where we had to rewind and rewatch it to make sure they said what we thought they just fucking said.
It was fucking amazing.
Brandon,
Okay.
what did you think?
I really enjoyed the movie. I had actually watched it before when I was a lot younger, but this is the first time I've come back and watched it as an adult. And two things that really stood
Oh,
out to
cool.
me
There's a Scary
was
Godmother wiki. Because
Yeah,
of
of course
course
there
there
is.
is.
There's a fucking wiki for everything. Everybody and their grandma is a fucking wiki because that goddamn god awful wiki
Fandom site.
template.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brain, your thought?
No thoughts, head empty.
What were the two things that stood out to you?
Oh, did I have two things that stood out to me?
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
All right. So, I really enjoyed the movie.
Mhm.
Watching it, coming back here and watching it as an adult, there were two things that actually stood out to me, and that was the dialogue. The quality of the dialogue was actually pretty good. It's kind of
Aside from when
surprising
it was the teens.
how good the quality of the dialogue was
The door
in
is
a
ajar.
lot of the movie. And the soundtrack, honestly,
Oh yeah,
the music was actually really good.
the soundtrack fucked hard.
Best character in the movie.
I'm
I
gonna be.
remember.
Oh, sorry, you go first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I did not quite understand the door is a jar meme because it's like, well, no, your door's not a jar; it's a door. But then it's like, oh, SUVs have like those robotic voices that are like your door's open. That made more sense when I got older, and that was my thought process. And yeah, but what were you gonna say, Brayden?
Oh, I remember as a kid, Bugaboo was always my favorite character,
Yeah.
and I never really knew why. He just looked really cool.
He is honestly the most smashable out of all the monster characters.
I guess we should like just talk about the characters real fast. We got the main character Hannah, which is the
Uh,
little girl who is dressed up as a fairy princess.
Yes, I believe that is the case. She is one of several characters who have normal eyes compared to everybody else.
Mhm.
Uh, Brayden says it's because of main character syndrome, which I believe.
You see, in this universe, when you're morally dubious, your eyes become hollow black dots.
Coraline syndrome there.
Uh, I think Hannah's a what's the word? I think Hannah is a pretty good main character. The only reason why her cousin just gasses her up about these monster sightings and stuff, and it's like Jesus Christ, one eye's going the other way, the other eye's going the other.
Wait, hold on, what?
To me, okay, so her right eye looks like it's looking into the like down, and then her eye looks like
Looks
it's
like
going
she's
off to the
about to
side.
rape you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
But sorry, scary god the scary godmother herself. Um if you look, so I don't know how do I put it. She kind of looks like her voice actor just a little bit. Uh Tabitha St. Germain. Uh
You're just
but
saying that because that image is in black and white.
no, like if you look at a picture of yeah, Tabitha St. Germain, yes.
I mean, vaguely.
I'm talking about the Wikipedia page picture.
Still vaguely.
Okay. No, don't step on my keyboard. Thank you. I can't remember. Oh wait, no, I think it was Jill Thompson that looks like Scary Godmother.
I mean, more, but still.
I mean, I can see it for sure.
But yeah, I think everybody should have a Scary Godmother who like does cool ass parties with her cool ass gay polycool friends.
And their token straight
I mean, you can
neighbors.
just have that. You can just pay women to do that.
Uh, we have Scary Godmother, and then we
Mhm.
have her first roommate, or broommate as they're called, who is, that's a very small director,
The gayest motherfucker alive.
Besides Nick.
which is
Damn.
Mr. Skelly Pettibone.
Yeah. He's a theater twink. Uh
Entire wiki and no good images. Imagine that.
I mean, just go to Wiki feed, I guess. Who said that?
You
No, I didn't say that.
Damn it.
pull back the footage.
There's no footage to roll back.
Thank
We're
you,
not even here. We're not even live.
Thank you, random Tumblr user, for the screenshot. The slimy skeleton artist. Yeah, you got this guy who is very, very flamboyant.
Yeah.
It's also,
Sorry, you go first.
yeah, it's also because this was animated by Mainframe. A lot of the Canadian voice actors from around that time are in this movie, like Gary Chalk here, and the skeleton's voiced by Scott McNeil. So it's like the Beast Wars Silverbolt voice, but really gay.
So I'm looking through Scott McNeil's voice
Scott
acting
McNeil's
credits.
done fucking everything.
Yeah, I see that. You go first.
Scott McNeil is in like really obscure, shitty old anime dubs.
He voice acted in the original run of Full Metal Alchemist. He was where did it fucking go? He was Homenheim the Light of Light apparently.
So
I haven't watched Full Metal
So
Alchemist.
we have
okay.
we have duality of theater gaze, where you have theater twink who is helpful and theater bear who is not.
Okay, so
Yeah.
This is Harry the werewolf.
so Skelly is like an actual like he's an actual theater kid twink, like gay. While fucking
you have
Harry
the-
over here.
You have the singer and dancer versus the actor.
Yes, the actor.
You have
You
the
know, I
person who
remember-
thinks he's the star of the show, and then you have the person who recognizes what their role in the play is actually.
I remember thinking as a kid that Harry was just kind of funny, and now going back and watching it, I just kind of think he's an asshole.
Yeah.
When you
Well, okay.
order $200 worth of pizza and you don't have any money to pay for it.
True.
Blood's expensive.
He
And
also
blood's on
said that
pizza.
it was his treat when he was like ordering the pizzas. But 12 pizzas makes sense for this party, right? There were 12 people, everybody gets a pizza?
Yeah.
Like
I
Were
mean,
there 12 people? How many
I
people
mean,
were there?
the problem is
Okay,
he is
so-
literally the cause of every problem that happens at the party.
true.
Yes, aside from the shitty teenagers.
aside from the shitty teenagers and just, I've already forgot the main character's
Society.
name.
Hannah.
Hannah being afraid of monsters.
Okay, so Hannah,
Because she's a racist.
Scary Godmother, Skelly, Harry, Bugaboo, the three vampires.
Yeah.
No, only 8, huh?
And I guess
yeah.
you can count the cat.
Yeah. Okay, so 12 pizzas might be a little much.
You see, the cat died because they fed it 3 pizzas.
Yeah, you could probably do like 6 pizzas and be fine. Maybe
I was
8.
gonna say, like, usually I do is when I order a pizza. Granted, I don't have parties that often, especially since I moved to a place.
We don't
where
have friends.
Well, we are each other's friends, and none of us live in physical proximity to each other at all.
I don't know. I would
We are-
VPN.
We are professional colleagues, thank you.
I would VPN. I would use a VPN to like put myself within distance of your house and then order a pizza that way online for all of you. You know, if I was
Is that how
if I
that
was feeling
works?
generous. I don't know.
If I
I mean,
had,
I'm pretty sure you can just call a pizza place in the area and buy us pizza.
Nah, that's
or
for
do it
weirdos.
online.
if I had a scary house on a hill, I'd invite you all to be my roommates. There.
That whole sentence cut out, Stack.
If I had a scary house on a hill, I'd invite you all to be my roommates.
Please don't make me live in the closet.
You're the one who wrote the closet in the first place.
Yeah, because this incredibly flamboyant skeleton lives in the closet.
I'm
It
hoping
was
it's like
2003. Don't ask, don't tell was still a thing. It was the whole problem.
Well,
honestly
that doesn't even count because this was in Canada.
this might be a cry from like a cry for help from Scott McNeil.
No, it's a cry for help from fucking Gary Chalk.
2005. Okay.
Gary Chalk's wolf character in this movie, like it feels like some of the things he says. It feels like he's like snapped as a voice actor. It feels like he's making fun of fan stuff, but in like 2003. This would have been like
Yeah,
really old message boards sort of stuff.
people being
What?
obsessed.
Why does Scott McNeil look so familiar?
So then you have the three broom mates. There's also Bugaboo.
Bugaboo is the third roommate. Harry does not live with them.
Oh yeah, Harry
Well,
just says
Bugaboo said he owned the house.
yeah.
Also,
So
he's the better Gary Chalk character in this movie.
you have Bugaboo, and then you have. So here's my thoughts. I believe that the broommates in this movie are all a polyamorous relationship where you have Bugaboo, Scary Godmother, and then Mr. Skellington.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Harry has slept, like at one point, slept with the skeleton and then just never left. And he's just there.
Can I also say that the wolf is just like the ugliest model among all these models? His fucking incredibly pronounced lips and snout make him look like a fucking fetish blowjob face monstrosity.
Okay, well, here's my thoughts on it is I think the kids are kind of bad, like the non-Hannah kids are
Oh
kind of
yeah,
bad
yeah.
as well. Because you have Jimmy, who's arguably the villain of the movie, and especially the villain in the sequel. That he just looks fucking weird.
It doesn't help
Yeah.
that he's wearing a devil like sweatshirt.
Satan.
Satan.
There are scenes in this movie where these guys these teenagers with their tiny beady black eyes, their eyes go wide, and it is just soulless void because this is the 2003 animation. Oh god. And then it gets worse where at points later in the movie their eyes all suddenly bug out and it's horrifying. They are the scariest things in this movie.
Anyway, the thing
That's
I
a
was going to say,
vampire.
I want to say that Harry also used to be part of the polycule, but then he either like didn't help pay for utilities or he was just fucking obnoxious all the time, and the other three were like, "You gotta go, Harry," and that's my thought process on that.
I'd agree to that. I think Harry was at one point is like everyone's ex that's still there.
Mm-hmm.
As in messy gay relationships, everyone's dated each other at some point. Or he hooked up with somebody and he's just still there.
No, that's horrid. I was thinking of Horrid Henry. This is not Horrid Harry.
So then you have the kids. I think they're 12, so not quite teenagers. Bert, the SUV kid, is the best one of them. And then apparently these two have something going on.
Yeah. So apparently, what's the word? The three of them like don't necessarily. From what I was reading with the wiki and stuff, Bert, Katie, and Daryl don't necessarily dislike Hannah. They're just easily swayed by Jimmy, because
They're
Jimmy
stupid.
well, they're like 12. Leave them alone.
They're really not bad.
Yeah.
I want to throw all these kids off a bridge.
Well, as said, because they keep wanting to go in and just get Hannah, and if they had done that, like, well, they wanted to found her because she fucked off. But
Yeah. Also,
and if it was a real situation where Hannah was just there, it would have been okay. They scared her, and then 10 minutes they go back in, and they get her, and they go trick or treating.
yeah.
We talked about. Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, if Hannah was like in actual trouble, like she fell down the stairs or fucking something, they waited. They waited hours to go and like finally check on her, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, they waited.
Got caught on a rusty nail and fell down the stairs, bleeding with her neck snapped.
Jesus Christ!
They waited until everyone else had gone home from trick or treating and everyone turned their lights off. And this was set in early 2000s, so not when, for some reason, they don't do trick or treating anymore. If this was like early 2000s, that happens at like 3 in the morning. And they started trick or treating at like 8. at like
All these
around their 12. So probably started trick or treating at like 6 in the evening, and they just let her be in that house until 3 a.m. That is
all these
9 hours.
all these teens should be arrested and put in juvenile and end up in horrible dead end jobs.
Put in juvenile.
Put in juvie.
Sorry, it's just how you said it.
Like,
But if
well,
I were
You
to
think you can contain SUV?
if I were to rank the
yes, you
kids,
put him in a parking garage. You put a boot on him.
if I were to rank the kids individually, I would say Jimmy is at the bottom, followed by Daryl because he's kind of one note on like liking candy and shit. Then Katie, and then Bert at the top because that kid's going places with his costume ideas.
Yeah, we talked about in the Sleepy Hollow video, like petting, quote unquote. A lot of the scenes with the teenagers felt like actual patting.
Well, you
They were saved by the occasional "the door is ajar" joke.
I mean, like if we just had Hannah bussing it down, Thoughty honest. No, that's weird to say. Bugaboo bussing it down.
She is less than 10 years old.
She's 6.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If we just had the whole like, what if we extended the dance scene by like another couple of minutes? I think that would have been great.
They didn't have the budget for all that for that music.
It felt kind of a what's the word? It felt kind of Breakfast Club-ish when they were
What are you
dancing.
doing?
You know what I mean?
I was gonna
Like, I'm
play
pretty
the
sure you'll get
dance
copyright claimed if you play this.
from a movie from 2001.
Well,
Yes.
it's a scene from a movie from 2001, but it might be played to music that is not from 2001.
Pretty sure this must be from the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wasn't in the movie we saw.
Womp womp. Brayden, any thoughts or feelings so far? You've been kind of quiet.
No,
I
I
don't
got
feel
most of
anything.
them out kind of early on.
Okay.
I blew my load already.
Damn. Damn, Brayden blowing his load early. It must be a day ending in what? I'm kidding, Brayden. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Must be a day ending in Q. You have a different calendar than I do.
I guess to go back a little bit earlier, I think the oh, he looks so fucking sad. Just a guy. It is
They didn't
happening.
have the, they didn't have the animation budget to have him be happy.
He's happy again. The Adderall must have finally kicked in.
Yeah, can we find a scene with the teenagers and their eyes open? It's the most horrifying thing in this movie.
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Oh, that looks weird out of context. Yeah, this is me when I see a woman on screen.
Shout out to Jimmy for being fucking skilled at shadow puppets, apparently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Insane shadow puppetry.
Alright. Kids. Scary Godmother, kids' eyes.
Beans. Cold, dead eyes like a doll's eyes. Hey, remember when that photorealistic black child was in this movie?
Rowan Coleoco was in this.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part actually. It got
Casper.
really weird.
Oh yeah, there's the vampire family.
Yes,
It's,
yes.
Orson is the kid, and then I don't remember the parents' names.
Hang on. It's Ruby. Ruby's his mom.
And then Max, apparently Count Max.
Yeah, Count
Okay,
Max.
apparently Max is the same age as Hannah. Apparently, even though he looks older.
Max is the same
he's
age as
12
who?
in human years. Okay, 6 in vampire years.
Gotcha.
He's been dead for 6 years.
Damn.
Wait, what does that imply?
I don't know.
Is he actually Max and Ruby's biological child or not?
That
What
is
the
a little.
fuck?
Yeah. What's the like? Do we have an interview with a vampire situation going here?
Well, you see, because Orson and Max have the same eyes, but Ruby doesn't. That means that Orson is Max's thrall. Because, well, click on the picture. Click on Ruby.
Oh, okay.
It's like she just looks different than the other two.
Yeah.
She just has normal eyes.
Ruby kind of looks like one of the characters from What They Do in the Dark. I can't remember her name. The main female character. Fuck. What?
I've not seen it. I wouldn't know.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they live in a place called the Fright Side.
Yeah, that's
where that's
This
their
article
dimension.
size displeases Scary Godmother. God fucking.
What the fuck?
The Scary Godmother will smite thee.
Yeah, I think the world of monsters overall is called the Fright Side. I thought it was the Spook Side for some reason.
All right, so we've established in the Scary Godmother canon that the Scary Godmother has her polycule of Bugaboo, Skelling, I forget the fucking skeleton's name.
Skelly.
Skelly, and Scary Godmother herself. And then Harry is either all of their exes or one of their exes that won't leave. And these are their straight neighbors.
I would like to.
What was doing in here all night?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of other things to say about Scary Godmother. Like, it's just a really good Halloween special. Like,
Yeah, it's a fun film.
Max witnessed the murder of Abraham Lincoln.
hey, he was told by his
yeah.
wife to try and engage in small talk, and if I witnessed the death of President Abraham Lincoln, I would talk about it.
I would not shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, I would not.
Abraham Lincoln comes back as a zombie in the third movie. Canon Abraham Lincoln.
Like, if I was there and Donald Trump got shot directly in front of me, I would not stop laughing for 20 years.
Well, it's like the ending of Parasite.
Oh yeah, they have the recipes.
Were there more than one? What I know that what's the word?
Cookbook.
Kuchenbuchen.
You want to search the word cookbook.
The word is cookbook. The word is cookbook.
Yeah, so there was one where they did Ritz crackers, and one was like peanut butter, one was jelly, and they slapped it together, and then they shoved it down the werewolf's throat. So yeah, you'd shut up. And then there is these where you take a graham cracker, and then you take a marshmallow, you paint a face on the marshmallow with chocolate syrup, and then you microwave it.
Yeah, I used to do this all the time when I was a child. It would make a mess of the fucking microwave, and my parents would be pissed about it.
And apparently there's one with spaghetti as well, and there was an entire cookbook that came out.
Yeah, we need the tarantula egg quiche or whatever the hell.
The gorgonzola quiches.
Well, no, one of them was tarantula eggs.
Yeah, it was a tarantula egg quiche, and there was like a gorgonzola thing, and it was like
I think it was tarantula egg rolls.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
See, I pay attention.
I'm not a big quiche fan.
Well, that's because eggs make you shit yourself.
That's not true at all.
No, it's 100%. I'm kidding. No, I'm being a shit.
You gaslight me about my own gastrointestinal health.
No, I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm trying to gaslight everybody else. It's like when Brandon told me that he was lactose intolerant, and I'm like, no, you're not.
You know, I don't remember ever saying that.
Yeah. No, of course. It was when we were talking about
you again.
No, it was when we were talking about your favorite Smashing Pumpkins album, remember?
Oh shit, you know? I think I'm starting to remember now.
Yeah,
I too remember this Game Grumps bit.
No. We were talking about. I'm not gonna fucking say that album name. Actually, never mind. Post cancel.
What are you talking about?
It's called Siamese Dream. I looked up Smashing Pumpkins albums. I was like, what's the first one that I could like make fun of real fast? And then it's like, ooh, maybe not.
That's okay. Okay, this is actually something relevant. I was trying to remember the off songs by the Offspring, and like every time they came on the radio, I was like, "Oh, hey, it's the Offspring," and then I listened to the lyrics. Oh, wow, these are really misogynist. It's like every Offspring song that came on was like about how they think their girlfriend's a bitch and they hate her.
I mean,
Huh.
hey, but they're pretty fly for a white guy, you know.
It's like all I think of is like, oh, that one song that was on the radio when I was in high school, and like the song from Crazy Taxi.
I was thinking of the New Radicals for some reason. For some reason in my mind, I confused the Offspring and the New Radicals.
I've never heard of this in my life.
To be honest, I got
You probably
the
have if you watch Surf's Up at some point. They did
uh,
half the
I've
soundtrack
watched
for
it once,
Surf's
and I
Up.
will not watch it again.
The first Surf's
I,
Up's pretty good. The
I
second one
got
is
the
dog shit. Don't watch it.
I got the Offspring confused with Rise Against for a second. Uh, uh,
Rise Against
damn,
is cool.
yeah. Damn, and then the Adderall hits,
And then he freaked it.
and he freaked it good.
Yeah, this is the kind of like, oh fuck, I forgot the word, synchronicity.
Yeah.
Where this is the kind of synchronicity you only get if you have been fucking for a long time.
Yeah. I think he gets really happy because Skelly tells him as they're dancing, "Hey, don't worry, Scary Godmother has the strap tonight." And then he's like, "Yeah." I don't know why I say things.
Anyone
Please
else
hold me.
have any closing remarks?
Please, somebody send a doctor
God
to
has
me.
abandoned this dream.
Anyway, I think that Scary Godmother, it's not the best movie ever made, but
How dare you?
it's pretty good. Classic Halloween movie. I'd probably say like 8 out of 11.
Yeah, Chris, thank you for showing me this movie that I've never seen before.
9 out of 11.
God damn it. Fuck.
What year did Abraham Lincoln die?
I need to find a screen. I've got part of the movie open. I need to find a screen cap with the teens and their freakish eyes. This shit's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Rank it 1865 out of 2024. What do you think, Brain?
Yeah, I can give it like a 7-11.
I'm gonna give it a 69.
Okay,
Out of 420.
watch Scary Godmother. Bye.